Hello friends, this is Jayant Ronkar working as Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, Tulsiramji Gaikwad Patil College of Engineering and Technology, Nagpur. Today, in this session, we are going to discuss Introduction to Data Warehouse. In this introduction part, we will see various definitions of a data warehouse, and we will define the data warehouse on the basis of its features, and we will see that features, we will discuss that features in details. So we will start with definitions of data warehouse. Data warehouse can be defined in many different ways on the basis of its uses in organizations. So very first definition of data warehouse is a decision support database that is maintained separately from the organizational's operational database. See here in this definition of data warehouse, operational database is different thing and decision support database is different thing. See, decision support database is used to give some sort of decisions while organization is in trouble, is in loss. When company is in loss, at that time company need to require some sort of decisions to overcome from that loss. So such type of decision can be provided by the data warehouse. But operational database is collecting on the daily transaction basis, and that daily transaction basis collected data is not able to give any type of decision to the organizations when company is in trouble or in loss. So operational database and decision support database is totally different. So this is what the definition says. And second definition of data warehouse says that it support information processing by providing a solid platform of consolidated historical data for analysis. See, data warehouse collecting data from last or previous number of years, and that data is used for analysis when company is in trouble, when company is in loss. Data warehouse collected the important data, the useful data which is required for decision making. It excluded the data which is not important for decision making. So data warehouse is providing the analytical data while company required to make any decision, while company is in loss or it is in trouble. Now we will see the definition of data warehouse, which is defined by W.H. Inman, who is the father of data warehouse. As according to W.H. Inman, a data warehouse is a subject-oriented, integrated, time-variant and non-volatile collection of data in support of management's decision-making process. As according to W.H. Inman, data warehouse is a subject-oriented, integrated, time-variant and non-volatile collection of data. These four are the features of data warehouse. Now we will see these features in details. So we will move ahead. What is subject-oriented related to data warehouse? Data warehouse is collecting data for particular subjects. Here are examples. Customer, product and sale are the subject for which data warehouse is collecting data, for which data warehouse is giving the analytical data, and regarding these subjects, data warehouse will providing the decision making data regarding these subjects. So data warehouse focus on the subject database. It consolidated the data. If we will talking about the organizations, and we want to make some sort of decisions, so data warehouse consolidated the data and it will give that data for making the decisions. Data warehouse collected important and useful data for decision making. It excluded data which is not useful for making the decisions regarding that particular subjects. So whatever data which collecting by the data warehouse is only related to some particular subjects. That's why it is called a subject oriented, and data warehouse work on the subject oriented basis. Second one is integrated. See, data warehouse is collecting data from number of sources, and that sources may be anything. That sources relational database, flat files, online transactions records, internet, online processing, online transactions, and so many things which are used for creating the data, and that is used in the data warehouse for collecting the data. So integrated means, if suppose we are collecting the data of Excel file, we are collecting the data of flat files, we are collecting the data of XML file. These are the different files, but it is of no use when we want to collect it as in the data warehouse. So that's why when we want to collect the database in the data warehouse, it need to be integrated, means we need to transform it into the common platform. When whatever data we are collecting from the different sources having different file format, but we will collect it on the common platform, and when it will be entered into the database, it will be totally transformed into the common platform. Means it is integrated, means data is integrated from various sources and providing at a common platform for decision making, for doing the analysis of that data. This is what the integrated. Then we will see time variant. Data warehouse is a time variant collection of the database. The time horizon for the data warehouse is significantly longer than that of the operational system. Operational database, current value data. Data warehouse data provide information from the historical perspective. For example, past 5 to 10 years. Data warehouse is collecting data from previous few years or from previous number of years, and that data which is collected by the data warehouse is analytical data. It is important data, it is useful data rather than the operational database is having. Operational database is collecting data on the basis of daily transactions which is performed in the company, which is conducted in the company. But data warehouse collected the data from the history of the organizations. Whatever transaction done in previous number of years, that data is collected by doing the analysis, and that data is providing for the decision making of the organizations. That's why it is time variant, means it provide the historic data warehouse provide the historical data for decision making of the organizations. Then fourth one is non-volatile. The data which is collecting in the data warehouse is of non-volatile type, means when we are creating the data warehouse, at that time we can create the data warehouse, but we cannot modify, we cannot change that data after it is created. So that's why non-volatile nature of database in the data warehouse. So this is regarding the introduction of data warehouse. Thank you.